Welcome back, astronomical learners, to our YouTube channel. So today I wanted to talk about blends. So notice there are different versions of flashcards that I have here, and I wanted to show you it's because honestly, there isn't one established scope and sequence, and depending on your resources, you might have different things, say different things. But it doesn't necessarily matter as long as you understand the concept. So when we talk about these beginning sounds, this is what you're going to learn after you've already established your basic set of alphabet phonemes that you understand. That's when we start combining these sounds. I will say, as a tutor, I usually have a lot of students that have difficulties just isolating these two letters and saying them together. So you want to practice, sometimes in isolation, having these phonemes and sounding them out and blending just those two letters. K-o, k-o, kla, 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 and then adding the rest. Cloud, clock, clap. It's that beginning CL sound. Cloud, class, clip, clean. Get them familiar with that k sound. Otherwise, if they keep it too isolated, the k-o doesn't always make sense when you're blending. Next, we have the b-o, blanket, blocks, blue. That beginning BL, black, blink, blow, blue. So I use these as examples because these are more decodable over here, less letters. This is a little bit kind of random when you have like, oh, blanket, that's a big word compared to blue, and that's a different concept with the E over here. So you want to understand that no matter what level you're teaching, if you know structured literacy or if you're just a parent that has no phonics background, that you want to understand that if you have some phonics resources that have smaller or shorter words, it's going to be a little bit easier for your student to understand. All right, so next I wanted to point out the beginning FL sound, fl, just like in the word flower, flashlight, flag. We also have the GL, like glass, glove, glue. So when it comes to this FL, some easier words are like flag, flop, fly, flip. For GL, they usually are a little bit longer, so these are some really good examples. Next, I wanted to talk about the beginning pl sound and the beginning sl sound. So just like in plane, we have planet, playpen, plug. Just like in slide, we have sled, slip, slide. Slam, slip, slow, sleep. Plan, play, plot, place. Next, I wanted to talk about some S blends. So here we have skate, splash, smile, stork, snail, swim. So it's also known as a beginning SW sound like swing, beginning ST sound like star, beginning SN sound like snail, beginning SP sound like spider, and then we even have 3 letters with 1 sound like in strawberry. And so some more examples here. We have like snow, snake, snap, snack. We have spin, speak, spill, spot. We have swan, swim, swam, sweet. We have stop, start, store, stay. And we have straw, string, strong, and stripe. Next, I want to talk about R blends. So you see some cards on top I have a little bit more examples, some cards on the bottom I have a little bit less. No matter what your resource is, I just want you to understand what type of R blends we are talking about. So if you're using DR like dress, you have dragonfly, drain, drop. If you're using CR like crown, we have crab, crayon, crown. If you're using FR, we have frog, fruit, friend, but we don't want to forget TR is train, track, tractor. We have GR, which is like in grapes, groceries, grass. BR, we don't want to forget like bread, broom. PR, like present and propeller. Alright, so next I wanted to introduce some consonant combinations. And I will be talking about this more in the next video, so definitely like, subscribe, and stay tuned.